Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your mid-December forecast. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So I would like to say welcome to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so this is a reading that's looking at the next month, but I'm looking at mid-December through to about mid-January, just to give you an idea of the energies that are coming in for you, Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn. All right, so okay, we have the Ten of Swords crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn. We have the Eight of Cups at your foundation. All right, this is interesting. We have the Three of Wands. I have the Page of Wands in the reverse. I'm trying to remember who else had the Page of Wands. Somebody else had the Page of Wands in reverse. I want to say it was Aries, so maybe there's a Capricorn Aries connection. I want to say Aries. Capricorn, what does the sign of Capricorn have coming in from mid-December to mid-January? Okay, wow, with these pages in reverse. Yeah, this is interesting. Poor communication, no communication. If there were to be communication, I mean, it could be very, very immature communication. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what is going on for you guys? Okay. We have Death. We have the Five of Wands. We have Temperance. All right, so now we just need a final outcome. So this would be energy that you're experiencing around mid-January. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. All right. So there's definitely going to be a shift in the energy, but I think that right now, mid-December, yeah, we have the Hanged Man. So mid-December, some of you feel stuck. You feel stuck. Maybe waiting on news, waiting on communication to come in. Like I mentioned earlier, it's either not coming in, or if you are hearing from someone, it's not the best communication. I mean, someone could be, maybe someone's very dramatic. Someone could be very, very immature with their communication, very short. Yeah, so it's very interesting. It's a very, very interesting spread. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords, Strength, Justice. Okay, so maybe some of you are dealing with something legal. Maybe you're waiting on like a legal decision to come in. But this is you feeling stuck. And I think that because you're feeling stuck, Capricorn, you have a lot of fear, you know. Maybe you're worried about the future. Try to let go of your worry, your concern, your fear. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but try to let this worry go and try to gain a fresh perspective here. Try to see this whole maybe situation. Try to see this from a more positive perspective, which I know, you know, it's a lot easier said than done. But yeah, needing to take a step back, needing to have a more positive perspective. That's really what I'm getting. I'm getting a very closed off energy here. So somebody, you or the other person, could be in denial if this is a situation with a friend, a family member, a lover, an ex, whomever. Somebody might be in denial. You might be dealing with a Libra, dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with someone who's very immature. This is you maybe not seeing something. Maybe you're not seeing a possibility. This could be you in denial about something. It's not the most open energy. And because there's a lack of open-mindedness, there's this feeling of being stuck, trapped, stuck. And yes, I mean, something could have just left your life. Something could have failed. We have the 10 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles. Many of you that I'm reading for, this is loss of a job. Or if you don't work for a living, this was something you were investing in. Could even be those of you that were going to school. You feel stuck. And because you feel stuck, you feel like a failure. That's very specific. But some of you that I'm reading for, that's how you feel. It doesn't mean that that's the case. It means that that's how that's how you're thinking about this, because we have this very closed-minded energy. I think you're being really hard on yourself. Those of you that are not able to maybe work or go to school or invest maybe more into something, what I'm getting with this is feeling like a failure. Some of you feel betrayed. You might feel as though you're dealing with a traitor, someone who betrayed you in some way. And I'm definitely getting an Aries connection. So some of you maybe have Aries in your chart, maybe dealing with an Aries. They had, I believe they had the Page of Wands in the reverse as well. And so somebody being dramatic, maybe because it's time to walk away with the 8 of Cups. At your foundation, this is walking away from that's no longer serving you. Throwing in the towel, giving up, allowing the universe to guide you in a new direction. Yeah. And that's how you're going to see growth. That's how you're going to move on and close the door on this. It's by letting go, trying to see the silver lining, but it's really letting go and allowing the universe to maybe steer you in a new direction, especially when it comes to work. What's needed for some of you is maybe going back to school or taking some classes. This might be what's needed. Also, I am reading for some Capricorns where you're going through some sort of maybe spiritual awakening. You're going through that process right now. Yeah, lots of learning, lots of growth, but it's definitely going to be a process. We have the 8 of Cups at your foundation. I have the 3 of Wands in the recent past. So it could be that you were trying to grow within your career, or you're going to school, you know, for a career that you wanted. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that you feel stuck. You feel as though something's not working out, but it might just be that you have to wait. You know, you have to wait, like many of us have to do with the year that we just went through. And there's still, you know, a lot of unknowns about the future and the economy, at least here in the States. And so, yeah, I mean, I think you feel stuck. You're patient in the past. This is you having to let go of something that failed, something that didn't work out. Emotionally letting go. Some of you feel betrayed. I think you're dealing with a drama, king or queen. This is bad news coming in. Also, possibly the person delivering this news is a little dramatic, you know, a little dramatic. I would watch who you're socializing with here mid-December, honestly through mid-January. I would just you know, be very aware of your social circle. Some of you Capricorns, you do have like a traitor. You do have someone around you. And this could be like a fake friend. You know, if you're giving them information, or maybe they might know some stuff about you. Here, some of you already feel betrayed by this person. But over the next couple of weeks, I mean, they could be spreading lies. If you broke up with someone, they could be quite pissed off. They could be spreading lies. Maybe some of you were involved in like a 3-party scenario. That's a possibility. You could have ended it with them and they're not taking it so well. Obviously, that's not going to be the case for all of you. The 10 of Swords is the worst being behind you. So this is like a temporary wait. Yes, I know you've been very patient in the past, but you're on a journey, and I definitely see you going through a spiritual awakening. I think that maybe you're realizing what is really important, Capricorn. Throughout the next month, you're realizing what is most important. And And I definitely see you ending some friendships. I definitely see you making some changes. And if you are hearing something around the second week, especially if it's someone that you don't entirely trust, especially if it's a fire sign, so very strong Aries, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we do have strength at the bottom of the deck. If you are hearing from a fire sign, from an air sign, take it with a grain of salt. Do your research. Don't believe everything you hear. This could be gossip coming in. I mean, the Page of Swords in reverse could be slander. It could be a number of different things. You definitely don't want to believe everything you hear at this time. This could be someone very dramatic, and they might be like a fake friend, because I see here maybe you have some competition or someone is jealous, possibly even a Scorpio. We have death. We have the Five of Wands. I feel like for many of you, this is coming to an end. So if you felt as though you had to compete, or, if you're trying to land a new job and you were up against a lot of competition, I feel like this is where the energy is shifting. So mid-January is where you're really going to see a shift here. And by then, you're going to see things from a much more positive perspective. This is the worst already behind you. This is a cycle that is completing. So if you lost a job, if someone betrayed you, you've already gone through the worst of it. So now it's basically time to heal. Some of you, a new job is coming in. You just might have something fall through here in the near future. You might have to be a little bit more patient here, wait it out a little bit longer. You have death, and so you're going through this process where things are falling away. Your life is transforming. You are moving towards a dream. For some of you, you're moving towards a dream. The universe is directing you in a certain direction. But friendships, relationships, things had to fall away in order for you to grow, basically. And so I think that you feel betrayed in particular by a certain person. This could be a friend. This could be a third party for those of you that resonate with that. This could be a coworker. But, these relationships, these partnerships are falling away because you're growing. You're growing spiritually. Also, you're being directed in a certain direction. Five of Wands, I feel like this is the end to battles, drama, this dramatic friendship, this dramatic person around you who spreads false information. This is what's dying. This is what's leaving your life. But Five of Wands, Capricorn, I do want to just mention that this is in the position of how others are viewing you, which is combative, which is argumentative, which can be jealous, which can be, someone who wants to fight. So just be aware. If this is you, especially if you have Aries in your chart, if this is you, I think you're going through a spiritual awakening. Again, if not, could be a fire sign, could be a Sagittarius. I have very strong Sagittarian energy here. So here at this time, many of you dealing with a Sagittarian, you might be a Sagittarian Capricorn cusper. But this is what you're hoping for. I think that many of you that don't resonate with what I just said, you actually want to heal a battle. So you want to heal a fight. You want that harmony, that peace to come in. You don't want to battle anybody. This is you wanting things to flow, wanting to heal and wanting things to flow a lot easier. So energy mid-January, we have the Eight of Wands with the Two of Wands. So this is communication coming in when you least expect it, but it's also a positive shift in the energy. Thank God. You're moving down a new path. You're finally seeing movement. That's what I'm seeing here. This is what many of you have been waiting on. I do apologize if you hear any noise in the background. So this is positive news, positive shift in the energy. Finally, you're seeing movement. There was this pause. There was this drama. Now we see forward movement. And maybe you feel as though you had to battle. You had to battle quite a bit. You were up against, a lot of competition or whatever it is, drama, dramatic personalities. You had to maybe sacrifice quite a bit to get here, but you made it. This is a positive shift in the energy. I think that, this is definitely a lot of growth, spiritual growth, a lot of growth that's taking place for you. Also, I think that you're being directed down this new path. All right. Yeah. That clarity is coming in. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands. Yeah. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, looking at the Princess of Swords in the reverse, I have Widow. So, yeah, you're definitely, I think you feel like the victim. You're the one who feels, you're hurt. You feel hurt. Ten of Swords, I think you feel betrayed. Now, it could be because, if you were with someone, if you ended it with this person, they might not have taken it so well. You might not have taken it so well. But this is, in this deck, this is a three-party scenario. So for some of you, this is maybe you feeling betrayed because they went off and got a third party. They found someone new, because this is connected to jealousy. And here in this deck, this is two people that are actually very much in love. And you have an ex, someone watching. They're very jealous. This person is spying. And so you feel betrayed. It could be because maybe someone decided to spy on you, and they might have seen something, and maybe they didn't see something clearly, but this is the end of this. This is the end of this. Now, maybe you're spied on in the workplace, so keep that in mind. Those of you that lost a job. But yeah, it's directly connected to jealousy and competition. But you feel like the victim. You feel as though you have lost quite a bit. Some of you may be cheated on, or if you were cheating, your partner definitely might have found out. So we have the widow and the widower. Yeah. So I think that you and the other person, you both feel like you're the victim, both of you, whoever you're dealing with, which is quite interesting with the pages, how we have widow and widower. So for many of you, this is a male-female dynamic, and the communication is horrible, really bad. Maybe there's a lot of fighting, if any communication. But I think that you both feel as though you lost out. You both feel like you're the victim, basically. There is clarity. So after this temporary pause, this temporary wait, again, you're going through this awakening process. You will see things crystal clear. You will. You will see things crystal clear later on. This is a temporary energy of you feeling suspended, feeling stuck. Don't allow your fears to get the best of you. And also you want to try to stay open-minded here. Things might come to light that you don't want to see. You know? You know, some of you may be in denial about certain things. But I think that you're waking up. This is all a process. It's all a growth process in your highest good. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Capricorn, and there's definitely a problem with communication because I can't get the words out. And so, yeah, there's either no communication or the communication is very poor and maybe someone's very immature, the way they kind of just spit things out. They might not be so nice. Maybe this is your employer. This could be someone you work with that you thought you could trust. I mean, it could be so many different scenarios. If someone is working against you, Capricorn, you will know about it after this month. You will know about it. This is far too many. I will just very quickly take charge and action, surrender, power and intention, vulnerability and freedom, joy and contentment, honesty and communication, manifestation. So how you manifest change in your life and how you manifest joy, happiness, is by surrendering here, by making a sacrifice. This is you needing to make a sacrifice and surrender to the universe. Again, they're directing you in a particular direction. So you had to go through this. Yeah, which is interesting. All right, let's look at Capricorn's love life. It is a very specific read. If you don't resonate, check out your December monthly that I posted probably about a week and a half ago. Also check out the weekly forecast, the daily forecast that I do. All of my links are below. All right, Capricorn's love life. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's good. So we have compassion. So you have to make some sort of sacrifice here. And we see this closed-mindedness here, this fear, but also maybe it's a fear to open up, a fear of letting someone get close to you. We have this closed-minded energy here. So you're going to see the light here. If you are involved with someone, if you are getting together with someone, maybe you're moving towards a commitment, this person might have an ex. This could be their ex. For some of you, that's how you're going to resonate with this, is you might have a third-party interference. Somebody's ex that is, maybe they're watching you, Capricorn. So just be aware, if you're a Capricorn that is getting together with somebody, just be aware that they might have an ex. And also, they could be telling you something that's just completely false. So just be aware of that. So before you go and break up with your person, yeah, don't believe everything you hear. For many of you that I'm reading for, this is false information. This is not true. Yeah. Very interesting, Capricorn. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are feeling the mid-month readings, definitely please comment. Let me know. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed month. Take care.